Hello, everyone,
Hi.
and welcome to this Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream. Hope you are all well. It feels like, even though it wasn't that long ago since we did a live stream, but we thought, as we were talking about actually on that stream, we're going to be getting the calendar soon, which came today. And then also, we're going to be talking about, whilst looking at the calendar, when the next update is looking likely to come. So thank you everyone for joining, and hopefully, we'll get to hear all of your thoughts and opinions on the calendar and everything else. So before we get into all that fun stuff, as I said, we love hearing from you, so make sure to get into the chat and also the comments. If you enjoy the stream at any time, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Follow us on Instagram and Threads at Disney Kingdomers, where you'll see lots of other Disney content. And also hope you're enjoying the new videos that have been coming out,
Oh, yeah.
because I totally forgot that one came out last night, and then I was looking at the YouTube studios and it came up. I was like, oh, some people have viewed. So if you haven't checked out the most recent Decorate Your Kingdom, it's all to do with Prince Charming's Regal Carousel. So make sure to check that out. The other ones as well from the past, and then the ones that are coming in the next few weeks as well. Right, are we ready then? Because
Definitely.
we've not spoken about this.
No, we haven't. So yeah, it's always a weird time, isn't it, for us when the calendar comes out? Because it's normally just around when we're finishing work. So we never really
Yes,
have like time to really discuss anything. So we thought, right, we'll save it, talk about it on the stream, so you get the reactions straight away from us. So we haven't pre-discussed a thing.
definitely. Well, let's get it up then. So there we go, nice and big. Hopefully you can all see. So there's some good things there. There's some not
Yeah.
so good things as well. But there was one thing I was quite surprised about, because we did speak about this in the previous stream, about would they add a legendary chest
Mm-hmm.
because of adding more into the season pass, because now it's every 25 tiers that there's a legendary chest.
Yeah.
Also, the collection. So the collection is Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. How do you feel about that, Sarah?
Well, for me, to have a legendary chest for that collection is quite good. I don't have a lot personally
Okay.
in that collection, so there'll be lots that I do need. I don't know if it's available to purchase one at the moment, and I could tell you what I needed maybe.
I think they're all available. So yeah,
Mm,
you should be able
oh
to
yeah. So
do.
there is so much I need. So the common character Dopey, I need that one.
Okay.
In uncommon, I need Sneezy. Rare, I need Snow White's Scary Adventures attraction.
Right.
Um, Epic, I need Snow White and Bash. Oh no, Sleepy. Must already have Bashful. And then I need all three legendary characters, which are Prince Charming, the Queen, and Grumpy.
So quite a few then.
Yes, definitely quite a few. I only have three. I have Happy, I have Bashful, and I have Doc. They're my only ones that I have out of that collection. So there is quite a bit. I have quite a lot of the attractions. I think I have all the attractions except one. So
Okay.
yeah.
I don't really need to look at the chess, because I can tell you by looking at the storybook. So I need Bashful. I need the Evil Queen and Grumpy.
Mm-hmm.
And then attraction-wise, I need Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have that.
I'll do you.
Yeah.
I think you got that in a chest, didn't you?
I
one
think
time?
so, yeah. And I've got the mirror, the magic mirror one as well, which is an attraction that I actually really
Yes.
like. So I'm really glad that I have that one. They're both in my kingdom. And the cottage. I've just seen a comment. There's a cottage attraction also. I have that too.
So Kevin's saying we want the Evil Queen or Happy. Industrial need.
I think that should say I just need. I think that's an autocorrect.
Yeah,
has done that one. Yeah.
Yeah, good recognizing that. The Prince, yep, I've got him. And it's the name situation is just silly on that one.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Sparky, which character would you want if you could pick, Sarah?
Which character? Probably Snow White, because I really, really like the princesses, but obviously I would love to get one of the legendaries as well. But yeah, if I was going to pick Snow White, or to be fair, I actually really like Dopey. Dopey's probably my favourite dwarf, so I don't know. Yeah, maybe like Snow White, Dopey, and then legendary. That's my order.
I don't know what I would pick. If it was a character, either the Evil Queen, or the only reason I say this, Bashful, and then the first line would be completed, which would then mean I get 12 gems for that.
Bashful's actually a really cool dwarf. I really like Bashful. He's just got such a nice personality out of the dwarfs.
Even though I haven't got the room, I think I would quite like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Yeah, I can see why, because it's Disney parks, it's a cool ride, it's actually a really good attraction as well, because it's surprisingly not that big. Let me see if I can find it. Where would it be? Where would it be?
Where is my Snow White
There's
stuff?
the mirror. Oh, do you know what? It could well be in the storage, you know.
Yeah, if you've seen my video decorating my Fantasyland, there is no room for any more attractions in there. So
I have absolutely no idea where I've put this attraction. I was like, oh, maybe it's in the storage. Nope, it's not in the storage. Is it in the Disney Parks area? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Yes, of course it is. So here, if I show you, and it's next to other attractions, you can see for size comparison there. It's not that big.
Oh, yeah,
which is good for like a coaster attraction. It's pretty good there. Sometimes they can be really big.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I still think there's going to be no room. So,
yeah.
So I think a character is the best one for me. Probably Bashful, because like I say, I get gems with it as well. But it would be quite nice to have the Evil Queen.
Yeah, she's such cool characters. I actually seen some videos lately on Instagram and things like that of her park interactions, because she does meet and greet in the park, and she's so fun to do meet and greet with. It's great.
I know it's not the same collection, but I've been seeing quite a lot of Anastasia and Drusilla.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and loads of gender reveals as well. Yeah, gender reveals and pregnancy reveals, and it's really not that they go out of character, but they do. It's quite a weird one. But we've got some more comments here. Also, Sleepy Magic Mirror and Snow White's Cottage.
Yeah, like I said, Magic Mirror is one of my favourite of all of the Snow White attractions. I really like that one.
And Sparky saying Dopey and Bashful are my favourite dwarfs.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really have a favourite one. It's not really a film like I do like the film. I'm not saying I don't. It's a
Mm.
like it's the original and everything. It's just not one that I would go straight away to see. Like
Yeah, no, I know what you
thing.
mean.
And also I can't stand Snow White's singing voice as well. So yes. Um, yeah, no, don't worry, Tabitha. Like spell check and that is
Yeah,
not spell
it's
check, like predictive
I
text
reckon
can be annoying.
autocorrect has corrected that for me before, which is why I knew what it was.
Yeah, or don't. Some of the stuff at work, and you're like, why have you brought that up? So yeah, so that's the kind of main talking point for
Yeah.
the calendar.
I
Is
mean,
that
I say with the calendar, other than that, it's pretty
the
unexciting.
usual and the
There was a lot
usual
of
stuff?
people saying that on the official social media. So Facebook is the main one that gets most of the comments, and on there people are saying things like, "Yay, we're getting a legendary chest, but there's nothing else to get excited for." It seems like we have these two attractions. So you have the sardine can bench
Yeah,
there, and the I don't know what you call them. We don't have these in the UK.
fire hydrants.
Fire hydrants. We don't have them where I live anyway.
Yeah,
You
no,
maybe
we
get
don't
them in
have them
London,
here
but
either.
no, yeah. Fire hydrants. So, but then we also get a decoration chest, and it's like you're
Yes.
giving us two decorations and a decoration chest. Like that's not very exciting. Like, and in a way, like chests are maybe even better than those because sometimes it helps towards your weekly. So it's like, oh,
Yeah.
and then we're
And
getting our
also there's a
usual,
variety, isn't there, of stuff rather than just
yeah.
one
Especially
one
like
thing.
sardine bench. Like I swear that was a Kingdom Pass reward when
Yes,
they
it
did that
was.
collection.
Yeah, it was.
Mm, mm.
So yeah, there's nothing else to really be excited for. But one thing I'm a bit confused about, not that I'm complaining, why are we getting 8 time skip tokens?
Yeah, I saw that too because it's normally 6, isn't it? I wonder what we got this month. I wonder if that was. Let me check.
Because you would think that makes sense, 6 being an hour. So, but not that I'm complaining that we're getting 2 more.
Oh, we got 8 this month too. On the
Oh,
15th,
okay.
we got 8.
One,
Oh, and on
two.
the 5th, we got 8 as well. So maybe that is a thing.
We're getting 5 days of 75 happiness
Yeah,
as
that's quite
well.
good, to be fair. The happiness is because that obviously really helps for people that are trying to do season pass and kingdom pass. So it's not bad.
Definitely. I saw that Kevin said more 3 days of elixirs and blueprints.
Yeah. Ugh. Blueprints, yuck.
Yeah, and it's. I'm just trying to think what they could put in place of this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like I would quite like something like I want to say like relic tokens.
Right?
But
Yeah, yeah.
maybe not like here's 10 relic tokens, maybe like a new chest for the relic tokens and you get random ones. Like I know you get them in the resource chest, but maybe like a
Mm,
little bit more like that. Oh, that's a good idea, Kevin. Character
yeah.
scrolls.
Character scrolls, so we don't have to spend 600 elixirs on them.
Yeah. Let us know
Yeah.
if anyone else has got anything that they think
Mm.
I'd really like to see that. Realistic though, not like a free character.
Good memory from Tabitha. I think we talked about this before that it's 8 instead of 6.
No, we probably have, yeah.
Probably, yeah. Sparky's saying that I reckon Indiana Jones mini event and Snow White is the helpers for that, and then next month is the Aristocats
Yeah.
main storyline.
So I think that.
It's not going to be main storyline.
Oh, I wish it was going to be main storyline. That would be so good. It's going to be a mega event, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm not a fan of this one in the sense of the film. Like, again, good film. I'll watch it if it's on, but in the sense of I can't really think of who they're picking to fill those slots.
Which
that
one are you talking about? Is that Indiana
Aristocats.
Jones?
No, Aristocats.
Aristocats. Well, I mean, it'll just be the main characters.
How many characters are there in a mega event now?
Let me look at it.
5. It's 5, isn't
I
it?
think.
Yeah, so it would be the two. It would be Duchess and Thomas O'Malley, and then the 3 kittens.
3 kittens. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Right. I rewind my point.
Retract.
Yes. So yeah, no, it's not going to be main storyline. It's going to be a mega event.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, definitely Snow White being the helpers for the mini event.
Yeah, it's just be interesting, like timeline wise. This is what I can't quite gauge, really. Like,
yeah,
it seems like if that is the case, that means that the mini event won't be starting until the 17th.
Yeah,
which is quite a while away.
Yeah,
like we don't normally have that much of a gap.
I know we looked at this last time because I think it was the 7th we said is when the last event finishes. Yes, yeah, it is the 7th, which would then mean it's Monday. But so this was the other point that I wanted to talk about was when do we get the event preview? Because they were saying about how Disney wanted.
It definitely is the 7th. Just to confirm that there. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the patch notes up. So. Yeah. So they were saying on this event that Disney were telling them that they wanted to hold back the patch notes and the event walkthrough till the Monday. Now, is this just this one, or is it all of them? I don't know. So are we? Because originally I thought it might be this Friday that we get it.
Yeah, which is the 30th. No, it's not. I'm looking at the wrong months. The 4th.
The 4th, yeah.
But unless they do it on the Monday, which is the 7th.
So then, are we going to have? I think. Here we go. Yes, Tabitha saying they will have the Cascading Critters style event prior to. So they have done this when we've had a mini event. So it could still be when we're looking at. So it's either going to be this Friday or it's going to be next week on the Monday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. And then download day on the 8th, and then the Critter Cascading Critter event on the 10th. Because if the update is finishing on the 7th on the Monday, then I can understand them doing it then in the sense of that week.
Yeah.
To then roll into the next update. I saw that we had some other comments. They used to give character scrolls out in the calendar. Not in a while, though.
I don't remember that. Maybe that was in the break when I wasn't playing, or maybe I just didn't notice.
I can't remember. Like, I can barely remember yesterday, let alone however long ago. And the event preview on the 11th, maybe.
I mean, it could be, but yeah, if they're not doing cascading critters, then there is a
Yeah.
chance it could be on the 11th. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, well, definitely, because I'm sure they'll start teasing stuff soon to get us all excited. Because now it's only really the Tapper events that are happening. It's supposed to be just this one, according to Tasha, but you never know.
Mm.
So the only thing that I can think of then, not think of, but so what were Disney trying to hold back? Because from this update,
No
I
idea.
can't really like see anything for Disney to be like, whoa, like
Yeah.
so. So yeah, like maybe it was the Indiana Jones stuff, maybe because of that being the Kingdom Pass, and then with the new film coming out and everything, that's the only thing I can think of. And now maybe that time being passed, they won't care about this update being
Yeah.
Indiana Jones as well. Uh, James says he wants Captain Salazar.
Salazar. Pirates of
Salazar.
the Caribbean. Oh, there you go. Pirates of the Caribbean. So yeah, no, I actually totally agree. I'd love to see a further Pirates of the Caribbean update because there are so many good characters that they could put in. I'd really like to see that.
You never know, because with the new land slots, it might mean something.
Maybe.
Because we know how they work, where it takes a long time for them to do stuff, and there might be stuff in the works with that.
I don't think we'll have a main storyline update for a little while now because we just got the Wally one not that long ago. So I think we will be waiting a little bit for another one. But yeah, I'm hopeful. There's so many. I think top of my list, I say it all the time, would be Cinderella. I'd love to see a Cinderella update.
So I'm just trying to look at when the last time we got. So Bambi. So that was 2 updates to go.
Yeah. But I mean, before that, we had The Rescuers, which was a completely new edition. So it'll be whether they'll just update an existing one or whether they'll decide that they are going to be doing that further ones. So something like an example. What else could they add that they haven't added already?
Well, just looking here, Sarah, for this year. So it was 2 updates ago because we had Inside Out, and then we had Star Wars, and then we had Bambi, and then another 2, Encanto and Soul, and then we had Dumbo. Like you're saying, the connections.
Yeah.
So you never know. That might be something that they're looking to do.
But it'll be whether they'll decide that they're going to add a further one, like add an update, or whether they're going to add a new pack. So yeah, here's Tabitha's got a good example. Love to see Oliver and Company added. So yeah, that's a film that's popular that they haven't added. Cars as well, I guess. There's so many people in like previous updates that have said like Cars. Bolt, I think, is another one that we hear quite a bit popular that people would like.
So
really think of anything else right now.
It was over a year ago that the Rescuers came.
Was it? Wow. I'm still working on it.
So basically, it was the 31st of May 2022 that update came in, and then it's the event. Wait, the event. Oh, that's the Tower Challenge. We don't want that. So yeah, no, it would have been then because that's when the update being main storyline.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's quite a while, but these bits that are coming off of each other, they're like quite consistent.
Yeah.
In the sense. So, like I say, maybe as you say, Cinderella Pirates of the Caribbean,
Pocahontas is another one that would be so popular if they
Pocahontas,
did Pocahontas. However,
Monsters
like
Inc.
all the ones that
movie.
we think that they will update don't seem to get updated. So I
No.
remember before we did a poll on Instagram saying which
Yeah.
collection would you like to see updated, and someone said Bambi, and we were like,
Oh yeah.
no,
that's not gonna
like that won't happen. And then it was Bambi, and we were like, oh, like we were like, why would anyone think it would be Bambi? Like at the time when the person said it, and then it actually happened, and we were like, whoa.
Yeah, we need to listen to that person a bit more. So yes, but no, as you said, Oliver and Company would be a good one because there's not that many characters that are main characters. So
Yeah.
that could be a good one. Also, well, depending on where you're from, what this is called, but the Great Mouse Detective, not really a film that I'm 100% on in the sense of knowing stuff.
Yeah.
But again, that I'm sure doesn't have many characters that you could be like.
No.
That's who needs to be in the game. Like it's not a mega event.
Yeah, I don't really know that film myself as well, so I'm not sure. But another one as well that is Brother Bear.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Would love that,
Yeah.
and that's celebrating an anniversary as well this year. Not that that means anything anymore, because they don't really do that anymore.
No.
Tarzan, yeah, I think Tarzan could be a mega event rather than main storyline.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where they go with the mega events because a lot of them, or a lot of the events in general that we've had recently, have been Pixar based. So it's interesting we don't have that this time, whether they'll go back. I mean, personally, I'm sure no one agrees, but personally, I'd love to have Bug's Life. I love that film, but like I'm sure that it's probably a bit niche and people are like no. But they do have Emperor's New Groove. I mean, like not many people love Emperor's New Groove. Like it's my favorite.
No, but I think that I don't know. I'm probably now talking out my bottom here, but I think that's a bit more popular than A Bug's Life.
I don't know. Let us know, guys. What do you think of Bug's Life? Do you guys like that one? Would you like to see it?
I can't remember.
Say no if you don't. I'm not offended.
I can't remember if I sent it to you, but I saw a meme about Kronk the other day, and it just made me think of you. But yeah, no, I think there is more rememberable stuff from Emperors.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess so. It's more like quotes, and there's some like the actors that are in Emperor's New Groove are like quite famous people and things. But even in Dreamlight Valley, a tiny bit of Emperor's features because you can make Kronk's spinach puffs is one of the meals that you can make in the kitchen.
Yeah, I was going to say, where are you going with this?
Yeah. I mean, personally, I'd love to have an Emperor's biome, but it's never going to happen. So
you never know. It's in DMK. You never know.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, if there is anything else you guys know about, like from other places, please do let us know, or any of your thoughts and opinions. Because yeah, like it's more, as you guys have been saying, like what you would like to see in the game. Which of course we do love hearing about.
Yeah, definitely. And a lot of the things that we talk about is because that's what you guys are normally telling us. So that's where we get our ideas.
Definitely, but as we've already said, there's nothing really to jump up and down in for this calendar. Just the event helpers that we believe that's what's going to happen, and we're just going to have to wait and see what DMK post on their social medias for when the event preview is going to be coming. If it's going to be a Friday or if it's going to be a Monday, we don't know. but yeah, and also let us know if you're excited for the next Indiana Jones bit coming. I would imagine that it's going to be Indiana Jones, and maybe we'll trying to think how many characters there are
Yeah,
for the likes of like Up and that
so we
were.
have 2 characters already.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I
So,
clicked something. Um,
Up,
there's
up, up,
5.
up.
There's
Yep,
5.
we had 5 in Up. Yep.
So there'll be 3. Look like 3 characters. So Indy,
Yeah, we had 5 in Up and 5
and
in Soul.
2,
Yeah.
and then 2 others, but I'm not really sure. I know that some girls are very big Indiana Jones fan.
Yeah.
So, and when we've already got Marion, who is his kind of, I don't know what she is, love interest, maybe, I don't know.
Wing woman. Let's go with
Oh,
that.
okay.
She's
Um,
his like his second.
so yeah, but yeah, again, not really my thing. I'm not excited about the legendary chest that's in the calendar for the next month because I already have all the Snow White characters.
Oh, that's annoying.
Don't worry, Saeed, for being late. It's nice to have you here. Not excited, not going to participate really, just working on leveling up what I already have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
no,
what you
let me
mean.
do that.
Actually, on that subject, I'm a bit the same with these mini events that are going on. So I'm just not really enjoying them. Like the rewards that we're getting. So, for example, the rewards of this one are the Jazz Lady and then the Jazz Club. And I have both of them. They were like the first character and first attraction of that event. So unless you didn't participate in that event, you will
You're
have
most likely
you
going
are
to.
very likely to have them. So it's a bit like, okay, you can get the happiness, which is like fine, but the rewards, I'm just like, oh, can't be bothered. And the attraction enchantment chests, yeah, they're fun, but I've never got an attraction out of them. So it's like, well, there's not really a lot of point in trying to push to get them. So yeah, I am kind of doing them, kind of not, just for the happiness.
Yeah, well, I'm not halfway, but it's halfway in the graphic of the milestones. So I hit 7 today.
Oh, did you? See, I've only got 2, so.
And
I have no excuse because I have all the characters. Well, I do have an excuse. That my excuse is I'm very busy with work today, but yeah, I won't bore you guys with that. But the downside for me is I don't have Cruella. So when I'm sending out, I have to send out for 4 hours, whereas you could send out for 2 hours. So even though I have enough tokens right now, Mickey and Bo Peep are both out, and because I don't have Cruella, that's that. So
yeah, the only downside, it's not really a downside, but because I'm trying to can't talk, token collect, that I'm hitting 100 characters at the
I
moment.
did the exact same earlier too.
With all the characters going out on this event as well, and I've got happiness, and it's like you've hit the limit. Like you need, but it's like I can't swap because I want to send these characters out to get these tokens.
Yep.
So it's just like.
Yep, I'm so with you. I'm in the exact same place.
So it is not what. It's not the game's fault in the sense because it's my choice to try and get as many characters sent out to collect for tokens. But when it's like the collection token and I'm sending everyone out because that's what I need, that can take up quite a few.
Especially when you get to those high levels that I was looking earlier at who's ready to be leveled up, and I have lots of the like Turning Red characters as an example. They're all ready to be leveled up, but you need 100 of each common token per character to level them up. It takes such a long time to even get like 100, let alone 500, which is what you need for them all. Like, yeah, it's a lot.
Yes, no, definitely. Okay. Oh, what happened to the sound? I'm not sure.
Oh.
Hopefully everything's all okay, because it seems to be all right. All our
yeah, let us guys know straight away if you can't hear us. Not
and
that
then
you can hear me talking, so it's not very helpful. But
Saeed saying, I opened a Pinocchio chest and got the village attraction. I just need Pinocchio, Stromboli, Honest John, and Pinocchio's Daring Journey. Well, hopefully you can get them at some point. I really agree, Sarah. I'm personally really not a fan of the mini events, and I kind of miss how it was before, where we just had like an update a month with 7 character events. Like the whole vibe of those events felt like a big event. Yeah, no, definitely. But now it feels like a rush.
Yeah, I really agree with that. I think this is a hard thing, and it kind of summarizes what you were saying just a minute ago about I'm running out of space. I need like all my characters out to collect my tokens. It's because we have such a short window of being able to send out characters who are leveling up without anything else going on. And it was not, I preferred it when we had like a break and then we did bits and then you had a break again, whereas we're just not having that anymore.
Yeah, as we've said many times, it's just go, 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 go. And there's just no time to, as we said. And I was thinking about this on the way home, actually. I don't know if this is true all the time, but I just feel like when a tower challenge comes, it's always afterwards that I'm leveling up my characters.
Yeah,
like,
because you don't have that break. You go from the event straight into the tower challenge. You don't have that time. And the problem that we had, especially with this month's one, where nothing got released until really close to the time. So you didn't have that chance to do the leveling up because it was like, here's the tower challenge, here's your characters, it starts in 3 days, and you're like,
yeah, definitely. Right. What have we got here? Don't worry, Josh. Just got in from food shopping. That's absolutely fine. We totally understand. And just in case, no, I didn't miss it, but I was meant to get it up. So some ideas for characters. I'm going to say these, but I have no clue.
No, I don't.
Short round, Elsa, Salah, if that's the same as the footballer, Marcus, and a villain, not sure which one, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it'll definitely be interesting to see. I think Indiana Jones obviously has to be like the character, and I think he will be the last character as well. I would be shocked if he's the first one. And then I think we said before, attraction-wise, we think it's going to be something to do with the boulder, but we don't know if Disney Parks is going to come into it, because obviously Indiana Jones features in definitely 3 Disney parks. I don't know about if there's more than 3. There's Paris, there's Hollywood Studios, and there's California.
Yeah. I'm not sure if there's any others. There might be, but
no, I don't know.
No, you never know because there's going to be an attraction as well with it. Because, as we said, those characters and the enchantment tokens, like for the levels and that.
I am very excited for Aristocats. I've got all my gems ready already to get the premium character, and definitely going to be getting the parade float as well. Yeah, I'm just going to go for everything. Hopefully I can do okay. Yeah, we'll just have to see.
Well,
I've just seen as well you
oh, yeah.
completed Kingdom Pass already, Josh. Congrats.
So yeah, so just kind of round up. So we've finished this update. We've just got the Tapper events. We're going to be having an Indiana Jones mini event afterwards, which is this update coming in however many days, we're not sure. And then, of course, the Aristocats, and then hopefully we can get another round of 3 good collections.
Yeah, I mean, it will be interesting because I think the final, so that we're talking
this will
the
be
next
the final
big
one.
update after that
Yeah.
will hit Halloween. So,
Yes.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they decide to do with that.
Oh, that's quite a thing one, because Aristocats will be September.
Mm-hmm.
So then, are they going to do anything for Disney 100? Because October is when it actually hits 100. It'd be quite nice to see some Mickey and Friends characters.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of
As
classic
well.
Disney, Mickey and Friends, that kind of thing that they could put in. There's loads of classic Disney, like films, shorts, etc.
Yeah.
If you guys have got Disney Plus, we both do. There's a lot of that on Disney Plus right now. They're really talking, but there are quite a few classic Disney characters that are very popular. I'm thinking like Clarabelle, characters like that I think a lot of people would really like to have them in their kingdoms. So
yeah, no, definitely.
yeah,
And then,
also
like you say,
Fantasia as well is another one. I
Mhm.
know we have spoken about this on stream before about Fantasia. So
Yeah, no, definitely. And then it will be Halloween.
mm-hmm.
And then it will be coming
So
up.
just on Halloween, the reason I
Christmas.
kind of brought that up is I know we already have Haunted Mansion as a collection, but the new Haunted Mansion movie will be coming out. So I wonder if, any of that.
Yeah, no, definitely. And we've kind of seen. Well, what was this update? It was no. What was the Wally, wasn't it? I'm just trying to think of how it would all link up. Just seeing some comments here.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of what they could do. For main storyline, Zootopia and Peter Pan to get updated.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree.
That.
Especially Peter Pan. Like, I'd love to have Mr. Smee. Like, I can't believe they don't have him. I think he's quite a big character. I'm also a big fan of Nana the dog, but whether they would put her in, I don't know. But I would love to have her too.
No, definitely. Are we going to be doing a Dreamlight stream sometime this week?
So we weren't planning on doing one, but if you guys would like to see that, then we can try and make it happen. I'll be honest, my schedule is absolutely manic this week, and if we do have the DMK update on Friday, we will be doing that, but we could try and do something, so let us know.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe doing a Tapper event for characters that we don't have, like Doug, Darth Vader, and Hatbox Ghost. They won't do Hatbox Ghost because of Haunted Mansion characters being in the certain spooky chest. But yeah, no, I definitely like that idea for certain characters. Oh, pardon me. I wonder if they'll continue the cycle they've been doing. Tower Challenge be in Halloween?
Yeah, that would be it. It would hit Halloween. So that's why I'm thinking, like, could it be Haunted Mansion and Haunted Mansion be like the Tower Challenge? But the way that they've done it this time was different with the chests. So could it be a Tower Challenge but spooky chests and have like different levels? Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do.
Yeah, hopefully you can get Oogie Boogie Spin at Halloween time as well.
Yeah, so maybe if they did the chests, that could be like one of the ones in
Mhm.
the mega chest. I think we said this before when they did chests, but it's annoying in a way that you can only get characters. You don't get attractions in the chests, which I think a lot of
Mhm.
people would quite like them. So yeah.
Yep. Mary Poppins could be a good one as a mega event. Definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, I think people would love that.
Yep, I totally agree with this one. Helpful with lock, shock, and barrel because I'm finding that difficult.
Mm.
Um, for Disney 100, I'd be pleased if like a filler update where they add a bunch of stuff. Yeah, definitely. That might be a good one.
Yeah.
They might do Hocus Pocus at Halloween because the collection isn't complete yet.
Yeah, they did say that, like, watch this space of Hocus Pocus. I
Mhm.
think be interesting to see whether they do another film of Hocus Pocus as well, maybe, because obviously it was left open. So I don't know if maybe if they were going to do another film, that would be when they did it. But yeah, there is a lot that they could add still.
Definitely, and yeah, the Haunted Mansion would make sense with the new
Mm.
movie. Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining. I can see that there's lots of you here, which is really great to see.
Hmm.
So before we all go, make sure to give it a like, and also if you haven't done so already, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and Threads at Disney Kingdom as to see other Disney content. And as Sarah said, our schedule is quite a bit manic crazy this
Yeah.
week. So it might be maybe the weekend, maybe next week for the both of us. We'll have to have a chat and a look at our
Yeah.
diaries and that. But we will try and do a stream at some point
Yeah.
for you, and we can
Definitely.
have
If you guys are
have
liking the
this.
Dreamlight Valley content, then let us know, because being honest, we're not getting the same views on our Dreamlight Valley content as we are on our DMK content. But if you want us to kind of continue with it, we love doing it. So we're
Mm,
like, we're really happy if you guys want to see that from us, especially this week. I know that the voting will be complete for
yes.
the Dream Snaps, so it'll be cool to kind of see where you guys are at with that, and we can share what happened with ours. I actually played loads this weekend as well, Dreamlight Valley, so I have quite a bit to update you guys on. So yeah, definitely let us know.
So yeah, definitely. Okay, well, thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully we see you soon. Okay then.
Bye.
Bye.